Hey, what's up, guys? Graylan Stewart here again. Today is Wednesday, Work Wednesdays. This is my vlog day. So as you can see, I'm staying at this cabin with my family, 6 of us. It's like a 3-story kind of place. It's really cool. But we're in Winter Park for a week or so, just enjoying each other's company. And we went snowboarding, did some other things, did family pictures a couple of days ago, which was really cool. So those are going to turn out nice. But if you're new to my channel, thanks for joining. My channel is all about wholesaling real estate. We also do other real estate strategies. So I talk about all the time that if you want to get into real estate, really the easiest way and the only way that I know of to get in for no money, no credit needed, no real risk, and those kind of things. The only way to really get in for those criteria is wholesaling real estate. So wholesaling is almost like the beginning steps of real estate. But at the same time, I've been doing it for over 3 years now. And I do know people that, they eventually just kind of graduate out of it, if you will, or pivot out of it. But I'm going to always continue to do it just because, it's an easy way to generate lots of income, and it helps fund all the deals I want to do. It helps fund my fix and flips, helps fund my hotels if and when I have to close on those to sell them, and even my rentals. It helps pay for the remodeling fees and that kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. Check out this view. Maybe hard to see. See if you can see the mountains. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Sorry, it won't let me zoom. But this place is beautiful up here. Just walking through the neighborhood, so if I sound out of breath, it's a pretty steep hill, steeper than it looks. This place is really pretty though. But anyways, wholesaling real estate can absolutely, start things for you, change your life, change the way that you think about, finances, income, wealth, all those things. So I use it as a tool, obviously. I love the huge income part of it because it can fund lots of things, lots of projects, but also, that big income obviously can fund your lifestyle as well. So that's really cool and rewarding, and it feels good to be able to help friends and family that need help anytime they need it, which is really cool. I believe that God wants us to be wealthy. People say that being, rich or, the love of money is evil, obviously, but being rich and having a lot of money is not a bad thing. And it doesn't really change the person, whether you're poor or rich, money doesn't change who you are, for the most part. If you're a poor jerk, you're probably going to be a rich jerk. But if you're, super nice, good human being when you're poor, you're probably going to be the same way, and even more so when you have a lot of money. So that's kind of how I see it. Being rich, helps the ones that already have a good heart for people and want to help people and give back and things like that. So, I'm not perfect or anything, but it's definitely nice to be able to help family and friends if they need it without necessarily expecting anything back, just because they need it and you love them. And it's also a good feeling to be able to give God more money than we've ever given him before. I definitely believe that it's all his anyway. So, giving at least 10% back is never a bad thing. And can also give more, for special projects going on in your church or community or whatever the case is. But anyways, my whole channel is about wholesaling real estate. That's what we do all day, every day. We love it. It generates leads to where we can cherry pick. If we want to keep a house, then we keep it, and we don't market that to go send it to cash buyers or anything. We just take it down ourselves. If we want to do a fix and flip ourselves, it's like a super easy lipstick kind of flip. When I say lipstick, I'm talking about carpet and paint, maybe a few minor touch-ups, and that's it. So it's nice when you generate your own leads, because I believe that if you can learn how to generate leads and learn what to do with those leads, then that's really the true kind of path to financial freedom, in my opinion. Because if you can generate leads, you can do what you want with those leads by keeping them, by wholesaling them, by flipping them, or you can sell the leads if you learn how to do that. So it just gives you options when you know how to find off-market deals. So that's what's cool about it. Learn how to do the marketing for off-market deals, and the rest will kind of fall into place because it gives you options. So I love that part about it. I'll always do marketing for my own deals, even if I become in the future like exclusively fix and flip, or exclusively buy and hold, which I won't, because I'll always do a little bit of all of it, probably, because there's pros and cons to all of those strategies. I love wholesaling, obviously, for the fast cash, and I love fixing and flipping because it's bigger pay periods, bigger paychecks. It just takes longer. And obviously I love buy and hold because that's your long-term wealth. That's how you really generate forever money. See if we can see this view over here now. See kind of the mountains. So back right there is Winter Park. You can see the runs of those big wide white areas. There's the individual ski runs or snowboard runs. It's a pretty cool place. Yeah, it's a beautiful day though. It was freezing when we actually went snowboarding the other day. It was probably 10 degrees or so. There was an actual blizzard going on while we were snowboarding, so visibility was pretty much zero for the second half of the day for sure. And then when we got our pictures done the other day, it was beautiful scenery. The sun was out, but it was literally 8 degrees that day too. 8 to 10 degrees the whole time we were out there. But a little suffering, it's going to be worth it. I just hate to be the photographer. She's the one that had to do all the work, and she stayed out there an hour and a half while we got to go back and forth between the family. It's just me and my 4 kids, me and my wife, so there's 6 of us. But they had a warming hut out there, so we were able to at least go warm up between shots. But the photographer lady, she stayed out there the whole time, closer to 2 hours almost. Then she's got to go edit all those up, and she took 500 pictures because we did 4 or 5 different spots, around the foothills of the mountains and stuff. So it's going to turn out cool. But it's not worth it to me. I wouldn't think so, but hey, it's probably good money for her. I think it was like $600 for that little session. And she'll probably have, who knows, 4 or 5, 6 hours into it after editing and everything. So that's still a good wage, $100 an hour or so. But yeah, it was miserable cold though, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. But yeah, as you can see, this is like it's pretty much a little neighborhood full of houses. There's condos at the end of the roads here. But it's mostly vacation homes that people either stay in when they're in town or they Airbnb when they're not. So we're actually renting it as an Airbnb. But yeah, well, it's kind of crazy timing to be leaving, because as soon as we get back, we literally are closing on our house, moving in at the same time, getting our old house ready to be Airbnb, because we have someone checking in on Christmas Eve. But it's mostly done. So, and we've got movers to do most of everything, but all the little things, bunch of little things that we'll be moving probably ourselves because it's just easier as opposed to boxing up, things like that, like lamps and stuff like that. So anyways, just thought I'd shoot this video real quick while we're out here in this beautiful scenery and encourage you that, in my opinion, real estate is definitely the way. It's the way to wealth. And I don't know how true some of the statements are that I've heard, over time or whatever, but they say that there's more millionaires made through real estate than any other avenue out there. So, take that with a grain of salt. I don't have anything to back that up, but I've heard it multiple times from multiple people. So there's definitely got to be some truth to it, I would think. But for sure, real estate, that's what's cool. You can gain wealth quickly. That's what I really love about it. It's like you can work your entire life, work at a 9 to 5, 30, 40, 50 years to retire, to try to enjoy yourself in your late 60s and 70s if you make it that far. Or you can get into real estate and literally become a millionaire in a year or two, 3 to 5 years if you're really slow, and really change the trajectory of your life and create generational wealth, not just for your family, but your kids and their families, families after that. That's what I love about it. It's like you can gain, obviously I'm not uber rich yet, but I've only been in it 3 years, and I feel like I've done it really slow so far. But I did become a multimillionaire probably in 2 years, and that's really moving slow in my opinion. Because if I'd really been younger, I had a lot of hustle in me when I was young. If I'd have learned this stuff in my 20s, definitely probably be 3, 4, 5 times richer than I am now. Just because I had that hustle in me, and I still do. But back then, I wouldn't care. I'd work 20 hours a day if I knew the kind of money you can make doing this. But I've lived life, had corporate careers, had my own business for 10 years. I've been through a lot, hustled a lot, worked a lot. But I'm still hustling, obviously. And, I'm happy where we're at. Multi-millionaire already, and I'm not stopping, and I probably never will. Really, retirement to me is just being able to stop working if you want to. So I consider myself retired, work when I want to. Obviously, still trying to gain more properties so I can increase my net worth and my long-term wealth, monthly cash flow. Sorry guys, I'm out of breath. All these are hills. You can't really tell on video, but it's like straight up and down hills, which is what makes it so pretty, because every house is pretty much built on a hill, which is really cool. I'm gonna show you these houses way up there. Can you see those? It's hard to see, but there's houses way up above these houses even. It's hard to see them from there, but anyways, hopefully you guys stay safe through the holidays. We're only a few days from Christmas, y'all, so Merry Christmas. Keep hustling. If you're just starting out in real estate or just trying to figure out what you want to do, wholesaling real estate, obviously I've done free trainings on that. I've got over 300 videos on my YouTube channel. But if you want a quicker start, I do have about an hour and a half training that I've done for free. It's a step-by-step. It's on my channel. And then if you want even more help, a little deeper, step-by-step, I am coming out with a course shortly. Hoping to have that done, sooner than later. But until then, thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.